Hi, I'm Steven, and I make fonts as arrow type. Today's video is a continuation of the previous session where I'm adjusting the thin source or master of name mono to extend the weight range into the thinner side of things. So enjoy. So let's get back up here and I'm a little confused. I'm trying to hide the metrics, but then it's almost like it reassigned that hotkey. That's so weird. View, show metrics. Okay, and then RMX. Okay. Ah, so it's giving me this RMX monospacer thing, which I'm not asking for, which is annoying. And now it's being annoying, but why? You can't hear it, but it's like giving me the doot 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 error sound. Presumably I have some sort of dialog box up or something. Okay. So annoying. I can't click. All right, let's force quit. Okay. Oh, good. I can click now. That's nice. Don't know why I wasn't able to. So 57. This is 55. So let's mark it down. Oh. Oops. Okay. So that seems pretty much bang on. Some people don't spend so much time measuring. I probably shouldn't. That looks pretty good. I don't really bother measuring diagonals because like they just need to look right. This is pretty close. There is a tool called show stem measurements or something that I don't use. Possibly I should. I don't know. There's different opinions on whether it's a good or bad idea to base your drawing on numbers. I think it's like a relatively good thing to do as a shortcut, but you shouldn't rely on it entirely. Which is to say, do it to make yourself work a little faster, but don't forget to look at what the result is of like any sort of edits that you make. Always be looking closely. 54. Oh, that's not intended. Okay. Sometimes the hard part is that you're not, it's hard to know how much to trust your like spur of the moment judgment on occasion. Like I kind of try to be skeptical of myself in many endeavors in life. I guess it's a philosophical belief that that's a healthy thing to do. But then in type design, that makes it a little tricky because it means that I end up checking things maybe more than beneficial, possibly. So one thing I've actually never really done but started to do in like the last little bit is use these dimensions. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. I don't think they really do much of anything in this visual. It's useful to have those dimensions entered into the masters for generating with OTF auto hinting, but here I think they're really just a useful shortcut, like as a reference, because like you're always coming back and forth to different masters and thinking, what stem width am I going for here again? So if you can just look up here, that can be kind of handy. Cool. Way too big. Nice. Is this whole thing too big? Let me bring back metrics. Yep. It was weirdly tall for some reason. Is the cap height too small on this? I'm suddenly confused. Let me look at my... maybe I changed the cap height at some point. Ah. Okay. That is important to know. Glad I realized that eventually. I'm going to match this. Um, 1454. So let me check this against my cap height here. Okay, 1454. Huh. Yeah, maybe I'd started this a lot earlier or something of the sort. But turns out I have a little more fixing to do than I realized. That's pretty funny. I wonder if that's responsible for this. No. Guess not. I think I just must have... This is the hard part of not finishing fonts fast. Sometimes you're just left to wonder, like, did I do X or did I forget? Pretty obnoxious to be in that situation, but here we are. Not that hard to come back and fix. Maybe I'll cheat that up a little bit. That looks fine. Okay. Yeah, I'm having a bit of a tough time deciding what is best between scaling and moving. I do think scaling seems to be pretty handy here because the movements are very small. It's just like 1 unit. Okay, 2 units. maybe it's a case-by-case basis. I suppose if there's things in the middle, that can be a good reason to scale sometimes. We're going to match this to the height of h. So on my keyboard, I assigned a layer to give me arrow keys on my left hand, and that's been pretty nice, gotta say. So this is a good example of where, I wonder if I can reinterpolate and get, that's a lot closer for sure. Still not quite there. Trying to think. This is probably going to be a really good head start. Option delete. And then we can make this more slim, kind of get it in there or thereabouts. Always, or almost always hold Control and Option as you're scaling things. $64. I was counting and not scaling, so let's correct that a little bit. Okay, that looks pretty decent, and we can see that it's not yet compatible from here and from here. Handy thing is Shift Control Option R, and that kind of sets the start point in every master layer, and a good amount of the time that fixes compatibility in one fell swoop, which is pretty cool. A lot of the time it doesn't fix it. That's also okay. Let's reinterpolate this. Oh yeah, glad I did. I guess I would have seen it there soon enough. But that one worked pretty well. Let's go to the background, and I had copied the other one to our clipboard. I'm just going to make that slightly slimmer. Cool. Clipboard, please. Reinterpolate, please. Oh, that looks hilarious. So let's pop this into the background. And maybe we'll get kind of close if we scale and move to give ourselves kind of a guide. So we'll kind of update the metrics with something like Option Command M. I don't remember if that's it's almost perfect already. Let's just bring it forward. And in the background, I'll add an H. Okay. And these are looking too wide, so let's bring that in a little bit. I should probably be looking at spacing a little more than I am, but this is just kind of a fast pass to try to get things in order as fast as I can. And then I'll do another pass to kind of like, well, another multiple set of passes probably to try to perfect. This way I'll make progress a little more rapidly, and it'll make a slightly better experience of watching paint dry, possibly, on the channel here. Hey, cutting in again to end this session, and I'll pick back up tomorrow. But thanks for tuning in. Hope you're having a great day. Hope your creative projects are going well. Take care.